Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nate from Big Ends Gaming. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 Diamond Dynasty videos. Today, we are going to be doing a roster update predictions. So Friday, we have a new roster update. So let's go to the calendar just to give you guys... Oh, it's not even on the calendar, so whatever. But yeah, we have a new roster update coming on Friday because it happens every other week. So yeah, today I'm going to be giving you guys my investments, and a lot of them are new because last update, most of mine went through. For example, Manoa, Joe Musgrove, I had McClanahan the week before. So I had a new batch of stubs to invest in new players for this update, and they've already gone up in price a lot. So yeah, I'm just going to be going over some guys that I think are going to go diamond, some that I invested in, and I'm going to be giving you guys, I have them all in just one. I'm not going to separate guys who I think are too expensive versus who are worth investing in now, because, for example, when Paul Goldschmidt was an 84, and I said that that you shouldn't invest in him because he's too expensive and he's already over the diamond quick sell value. Well, he's in 91 now, and yeah, so I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna mention it because you could still make stubs, but it's just gonna be a lot riskier. So yeah, first guy I'm gonna talk about is on the Mets, and it's Edwin Diaz. Now, Edwin Diaz has been such an interesting pitcher his whole career. He has had a really, really, really good prime. Like, when he's in his game, he is an elite closer. Now, when he's not in his game, he gets memed so much, especially because of how much the Mets gave up for him and Robinson Cano. Now, Jared Kelenic, that's a different story. He has been struggling so far, but you can't really tell yet. But that's not what this video is about. I'm supposed to talk about Edwin Diaz, and this year has been very good from him. He hasn't had any blowups in a while, and in the past week and a half, he has a 1.92 ERA. He's given up one run in, I think, 6 innings. Around six and a half, six and a third, something like that. That's what 1.92 is. But Edwin Diaz, he already has 100 hits per nine and 105 Ks per nine, but he is an 84. So it's like he's not going to need that big of a jump. So I personally don't have any of him. I did not invest in him, but I could see him going diamond. The next guy I'm going to talk about is Nasty Nestor. Now, Nestor, 2 updates ago, or maybe the one before that, I said that he was too expensive to invest in, and his price dropped. Okay, so there it is. Last update on June 10th, right? He was an 83. I didn't think he would go diamond, so I didn't buy him, and he didn't. And the thing about these guys, when they are so expensive, I'll show you guys another example later. When they move up a tier, like from silver to gold or from like 80 to 83, their price goes down if they're really inflated on the market. And that's when you buy. So on June 11th, I bought my Nestors for almost quick sell value at an 84. And now he's nearing the 85 quick sell, and I have 30 of them. But obviously Nestor Cortes, he's had 1 start since the last update. He went 5 in a third innings with 1 run, and his season ERA is 1.94. So I think he is definitely going to go diamond, assuming he does not have a bad start coming up. I think he pitches tomorrow against the Rays. Yeah, Garrett Cole's pitching today, so he should pitch tomorrow. So Nestor Cortes is definitely a diamond lock if he has a great start tomorrow. Next, I'm going to talk about another diamond lock. Now, nothing is ever a lock, honestly, because I love SCS. They're a great company. There's some stuff that they need to fix, and one of them is roster updates, because it is so weird. I'm going to talk about another guy after, literally the next guy I'm going to talk about. But Sandy Alcantara, he got a +5 in the last update. He's an 84 overall. He had 2 strong starts since that update. He has a 1.72 ERA on the year, which is second in baseball. He is above an 85 quick sell value, but if he goes to an 86, you're making stubs. If he gets another upgrade, you're making stubs. Sandy Alcantara, he dipped down like everyone else, and I copped him at around like 2K, I think. So, I mean, not insane profit, but still solid profit. That's why I only have 20 instead of typically I get 30. Unless there's like a insane deal, which I would just splurge and get 50 on, which is coming up for for another player. The next person I'm going to talk about is on the Braves, and it's Kenley Jansen. I don't have any of him. Now, in the last roster update, he went down to gold. He used to be a diamond, and I was thinking, well, he's probably not doing that well in real life. So I look on the marketplace and I realize that he's really expensive. I'm like, why is he expensive if he just went down back down to gold? I look at his stats, and he has no blown saves in June and one earned run in 7 innings pitched in the window of the last update. This is what I mean by roster updates are so confusing, where there's never any locks because you never have any idea what SDS is going to do, because there was no reason to knock him down to gold, and he's definitely worthy of going back to diamond. And if for some guys who don't go to diamond, it's because they don't have that much experience, right? That's what they've probably done with Nestor. Why they're holding him back is because he's only been a good pitcher for about like the last couple months of last year and all of this year. Kenley Jansen has been a Hall of Fame closing pitcher his whole career. He's 34. I think he has 10 years of service, or he's either close to it. I don't know why he went down. I know he's been a little shaky last year before, but he's been very good, and I don't know why he ever even went down. I think he has a great chance of going diamond. The next guy that I'm going to talk about is on the Cubs, and this one I'm a little hesitant. It's Willson Contreras. I don't have any of him. He's near the quick sell for an 85. Now, Willson Contreras already has the stats versus lefties. He needs to do well against righties for him to go diamond. Now, he is on a 7-game hitting streak, but I'm still a little hesitant for righties. I could see him getting a contact versus righties boost because of this hit streak and propelling him to diamond. I just don't know. That's why I didn't buy any of him. I mean, he can be otherworldly against lefties, and it's not going to do that much because he already has great stats. So, yeah. Next guy is Rafael Devers. I don't know why he didn't go diamond last update. Rafael Devers, he got the May Player of the Month. He is honestly like near 86 value on the market. But yeah, he has been phenomenal this year. He's having an MVP caliber year. He'll probably be an MVP finalist. Too bad. Aaron Judge is the king. As a Yankees fan, he's clearly the MVP. Don't even try me. Just don't try me, Red Sox fans. Just don't try me. But that doesn't knock on the year Devers has had. He's been really freaking good. The last 9 games, he had 2 of them where he didn't have any hits, and he had a bunch of multi-hit games, 4 homers in that stretch. So that's averaging a homer every other game almost. And on the year, he's having an MVP caliber year. I think he's easily going to go diamond. It would be a shocker if he doesn't. Next is going to be a sneaky investment I found for last week's video, which is looking like it's going to pay off for this week. It's with Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler is up there. He's 2,500, 2,800. I bought him pretty much quick sell value at an 83, which is what, 1,200? And it's definitely paying off. Like, he's already up in price. I'm holding him. Zach Wheeler has had a 0.69 ERA, which is very nice. And on the season, he has like a 2.6 something ERA, which is very good. But if you look at his stats, the first few weeks, he got destroyed. His first 3 starts were terrible. If you just take those out, he's having an easily Cy Young year. So, Zach Wheeler, who started as a diamond, went down to gold after the terrible first few starts, has been back to Zach Wheeler and has been very, very good, and is definitely a candidate for diamond. Next, I'm going to talk about a Pirate. Yes, a Pittsburgh Pirate. David Bednar, another guy who's had an under the radar season. He's around 2,200, 2,400. I bought him at quick sell value at around, what, like 1,200, 1,300. His ERA is 1.34, and his ERA since the last update is 1.34. Yes, they're actually the same. So The thing about David Bednar is I don't think he's going to go diamond. I think he's going to go to an 84. He did have a blown save yesterday, but he did get the win, and he only gave up 1 run, I think. And he's had an amazing season. So I think that one blown save might hold him back from diamond, but it's definitely an investment to make because he's been very good. Now, I have 2 more relievers I'm going to talk about, and they're pretty much like carbon copies of each other. They both have literally perfect seasons except for 1 earned run. Both of these guys have given up 1 earned run all season, and they both have like 0.3 something ERAs. The first guy is Ryan Halsey, who I mentioned in the last video. I told you guys to buy him at Quicksilver value. He's slowly going up in price. He will definitely go to an 84 at least. He might go diamond. I hope he does. He's been unbelievable this season. And the other guy is Clay Holmes. Now, Clay Holmes in the last video was in my too expensive list. If we look at the marketplace, he was around like $1,300 or something, $1,200 for his silver. It wasn't worth it. He went to an 81, he went to a gold, and he dropped down. Look at that crash from the 10th to the 11th. He went down to around 600, 700 after he went up a tier. That's when I snagged all 50 of these Clay Holmes. I bought him on that Friday when he dropped to 700 stubs. Now he's around 2,000, 1,600. He's not going to go diamond, I don't think, this update. I think he's going to go to an 84 this update and then go to an 86 or an 87 in the next update if he continues to pitch the way he has. Because literally, if he didn't give up that earned run on opening day against Boston, he would have a perfect season. 0 earned runs, excluding that 1 opening day run. Clay Holmes broke Mariano Rivera's record for scoreless inning streak for a Yankees reliever. He's been unbelievable. He's been so freaking good. And you guys definitely should have listened, and you should have bought him at 700. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been your host for Big Ants Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.